Hi friends, in Planet Earth Dating, it's Friday, December 11th, 2015. Black Wolf here at the microphone of the Lynn-Life. Ra is in the back room. Ra 2 at the Jamie Body Mind microphone. Other teammates in other aspects of the physical dimension. All of us in the physical dimension and all of us in the subatomic from the perspective of the spirit world viewers. For the past roughly 20 hours, we've been working to clear this pillar of so many body snatchers that it's just clogged like a river of poop. Like a river of poop, which is how lies are often shown to us. So it's our assumption that we'll be continuing to work with that for the videoed portion of today's effort. As always, the background intention is to do what is ours to do right now in all dimensions, to manifest the divine plan. The data very clearly showing what's needed is to provide a collective restart. Wiser minds above, knowing that nothing happens without a deadline, they've set the deadline of January 17th, 2017, by which we are to provide this collective restart, and have provided a series of nested deadlines that take us from where we are in any moment to the collective restart.
That's true.
Our intention is to meet all those assignments, and with that, it begins. I think the reason the bifurcation isn't working is that it assumes some kind of midline break, and really like 99.99% of the presence here needs to go. It needs to go. Again, my attention is being drawn to what was said a couple of days ago when the instructions were coming from above to get this pillar clean right now, post haste, drop everything, do it, do it, do it. And they're saying there's so many lies stirred up because we've been digging through the subatomic levels, that soon they're going to start to precipitate out, condense out.
That's true.
And that seems to have happened. And now they've become clumps of sentient lies.
That's true.
And they're just saying whatever they want to say without regard to what's true.
That's true.
And that has to stop, and it has to stop right now. No more lies. No more lies. Get out. If you want to lie or hold to a lie, party down, but not here. Zero tolerance policy for those who refuse to let go of lies. If you want to hold on to a lie, that's your prerogative. Get out. Get out. Get out. We're done. I'm hearing a rich confessory phrase. You sleep with pigs, you get to smell like pigs. The Dalai Lama said the same thing in a much less colorful fashion.
That's true.
He said, what matters most on the spiritual path is the company you keep. And since Rich Confessori was a business mentor, not at all a spiritual mentor, we see it's true in business, it's true in spirituality, it's true in life. What matters most is the company we keep. You sleep with pigs, you get to smell like pigs. And learning how to spot a lie is crucial, because when those people who had been rescued from being buried in lies were telling Kosa they wanted some time to think about whether or not they wanted to pass on the gift and help in the rescue efforts to help others, that was a no. That's a no. If somebody has to think about that, really? They're saying no.
That's true.
And now Kosa, I see her rubbing her eyes, but you haven't been through as much of this effort as we have, and so this is maybe new to you, but it is old news to us. That's what a no looks like. Those people aren't going to do anything. If they say they need to think about it, they can, but they can't think here. They can go anyplace else to think about it, and when they're ready to help, they can come back in the front door at sea level. The front door is always open. The front door might be below sea level now.
Right, that's true. It's below.
It's below sea level. I see that because I can look up and see the watery walls.
That's true.
Okay, well the front door has moved down again. It's now below sea level, which is some kind of interesting play on words having to do with climate change.
That's true.
We've got to get these people out of here.
That's true. Kosa feels stuck. Like she felt like she knew what to do under that old assumption.
Right, so right now we all know what to do. The instructions are clear the poop and the liars out of the pillar and do it right now. Sirens going off, all hands on deck. How can you feel stuck? What's not to understand? Where's the disconnect? Get up, get going, or get out. Those are the two options. Get up and get going, or get out. And this applies to all of us.
That's true.
None of us are above the rules. The rules apply to all of us.
That's true.
All the time. There's never any exception to the rules. There is never any exception to the rules.
That's true.
It feels possible that she's starting to correct the errors.
That could be what that
feels as though
feeling
she's
is.
going back through all those moments where people said things to her like, I'd like to give this some thought, and she didn't understand that that meant to eject them.
That feels true.
So it feels as though she's moving back through all those moments, and she's testing it. She's having curiosity. I think here's how it happened. I think she said, oh, fascinating, let me go test this theory. And so she started moving back in time and said, well, I said it to this person, and what's that person done since then? Oh, absolutely nothing. They're just eating at the buffet.
That's true.
Got it. I should have ejected them. Boom, eject. And then she backs up to the one before and
That's
says,
true.
oh, geez, swimming in the swimming pool. Boom, get out.
That's
This person
true.
also eating bonbons. Boom, this person lying in the sun.
That's
Boom,
true.
boom, boom. And she's doing it one by one, and she'll get to the point that she's ready to do it faster. But what she's doing is testing the theory and correcting her errors.
That's true.
Kosa, are you willing to take as the working theory right now that it's actually true, that what we're telling you is actually true, and that all of those were errors, and correct them en masse, because you've done that with millions of people, and it's calcifying and clogging our airspace right now. Right now, those millions of people are calcifying.
That's true.
So are you willing to just do an error correction and see what corrects? That's another way to test it.
I
Do
feel
an
willing.
en masse error correction. Someone's asking me what else I know. And I know that Luce, somehow, the genius that he is, managed to open up this portal that's between us and the larger levels of the physical and the non-physical.
That's true.
And he and his higher souls have been making presentations about what's going on here, and he opened the portal wide to give his audiences access, thinking they would, I guess, drop in supplies or something like that,
That's
support
true.
in some way, be helpful in some way. And what's happened is that they're being disgusting and gross, and we're not surprised at this at all, because this is how it always is. But that Luce seems to be shocked and brokenhearted, really sad.
That's true.
And that's okay, but that was a mistake. He seems to be working on closing the portal, but Luce, the more important thing to do is get those people out of here that have come in on a joyride. Get
That's
them out.
true.
They started coming in and joyriding, just like during the Silk Road
Era.
era.
That's
It's
true.
the same thing. This is not a place for joyriders. This is a
No.
place for workers, and the front door is always open. The front door, way down below sea level, is always open. They are not to drop in through the control room level. That's inappropriate.
That's body snatching.
That's body snatching. And they have been put on notice. We have made many public announcements.
That's true.
And if they're still here, they're ignoring public announcements, and that's got to be a lot worse.
That's true.
The job is to get them out. And they can go anywhere else. I don't actually care where you send them.
No, that's
This
true.
is not their right place. Why don't you just let the sorting machine take them where they belong? I think he's pulling them into the sorter.
That's true. I feel pulling motions.
Yes.
And see feet going up.
I see feet going up. Big feet.
Yes.
Lots of big feet.
That's true. And the judge's robe fluttery sounds.
Right.
Flap, 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 flap.
I hear the robes flapping. I'm a very important person.
That's true.
Yes. Get out. You had your chance. You wasted it. It's over.
No.
I don't know whether or not you're going to get another chance, but that's not up to me. But I am positive that that chance is over. And so to both Luz and Kosa, we can say it's just a mistake. Nobody cares about mistakes. We're error-making machines. We're all messing up all the time. And what just matters is that we acknowledge our mistakes right away, as soon as we become aware of them, and correct them right away, both energetically and with actual corrective actions.
That's true.
And so you can energetically do an error corrections, but then you need to reach in and pull up those people who you let in through the portal. Luz and Kosa, you need to track down and scoop up those people who you let stay, who are supposed to be ejected.
That's true.
Harrison, you don't have as long as you think you have. That time, that window of opportunity is closing. Sign the papers or get out. The front door is open and you'll have another chance, but you can't stay here if you don't sign the paper.
That is the answer. Shopping over here won't get you a different answer.
I think the point is, you've had 10 days or however long it's been
That's true.
to discover for yourself the value of being in the seat.
That's true.
And now it's time to buy the car or get out. You don't get to test drive for longer than this. This is a good enough test drive.
That's true.
Do you want this Millennium Falcon? If not, get out. I think he signed because he feels relieved.
Yeah, and he's still here.
He
It's
feels
true.
relieved. He's still here, and he feels like, oh. And it's interesting. It's a combination of emotions. It's like, well, it's done. I can't take it back. He feels like whatever he's done it to himself.
That's true.
We've got to get this stuff cleared. We've got to get this stuff cleared.
That's
No
true.
more. No more. And the zero tolerance policy is crucial. It's a crucial part of clearing this goop out of here.
That's
But
true.
no more. If you want to cling to lies, get out. Get out.
That's true.
You have all the rest of the all that is to cling to lies.
That's true.
If you sleep with pigs, you get to smell like pigs. If you're hanging with people who are lying, it's
You
rubbing
smell like
off
lies.
on you. It's
That's
rubbing
true.
off on you, and then you start to lie. Go
That's
away.
true.
Go away. You sleep with pigs, you get to smell like pigs. Go away.
That's true.